Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing a reading for Scorpio and welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are a returning visitor to my channel. Scorpio, let's get into the reading and have a look at what's coming up for you through a few energy oracle cards to start with, and we'll get the reading underway. Scorpio, for the month of August, what is going on for Scorpio? Well, this is an interesting start for you, Scorpio. We've got the thinking woman here. You are deep in thought at the moment, and you are really looking at how you can improve your life right now, looking at ways that you are transforming and uplifting yourself. A lot of deep thought is happening here. Perhaps you are also involved in a little bit of research at the moment that's to do with your business, or particularly what you see to be your purpose, or a project that you're very passionate about. This is an important time for you because you're really looking at how you can create some change and some improvement in your life, and so you're very focused. So you're doing the research here, and I love that. We've got a card here that's got some emphasis on the family at the minute. Happy family times, that sense of connection. And Scorpio, you do enjoy connection. Connections do run deep, they're important to you. So perhaps during the month of August, you are looking at ways to connect with your family or those who represent your family. All of this is sort of leading to you moving to a place in your life where you're starting to feel that things are coming your way. There's this opportunity for you to definitely make some improvements in your life. And so Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you're stepping through a door of change that's bringing you more healing and more happiness. And how beautiful is that? So we also have the Magician in the Mirror card here as well. Typically, the Magician is how it reminds us of how we are creators of our life, and the importance of recognizing that the power is within our control, our personal power, our decisions, what we think, what we choose to do. And it's so important that we do this with a view to balancing our energies, balancing how much energy, time, resources we put out, and is it balanced with the energy that we're prepared to receive, or the resources, or the things that we need that nourish us and keep us in a place of well-being. There's also something about what you want to create in your life and your outside world is reflecting how you are viewing yourself, viewing your own ability to choose, how you are perceiving your gifts and skills and talents at the moment. Your outside world is going to reflect back to you your thinking, your perspectives, your focus, and what you believe is true for you. So definitely, if you're wanting to power up and enjoy things in your life and improve your life and take it to a new level, then you certainly want to be really mindful of how you're thinking, particularly about yourself and what it is that you're believing about yourself and the world. So an interesting start. All of these 4 cards do talk about different aspects of you, Scorpio. So let's keep moving on with this reading. Lovely. So now I'm starting to see a little bit more of the story unfolding here for you. So coming back to the thinking woman, this is definitely about a project or something that you're getting your teeth into. Maybe it's to do with a business idea, perhaps it's something to do with work that you're doing in your job place, or it might be something else that you're feeling particularly passionate about. Now, Spirit is saying, brilliant. Bring on the creativity. Do what it is that you need to do to put yourself in a space where you exercise your ability to imagine and to try new things. I love this. A creative endeavor. So what is that project for you, Scorpio? What are you getting your teeth into that you're really enjoying? Coming back to the happy family card, we've got joyous fun matched with this. So perhaps you're spending time with family, or those that are maybe even childlike. There's a sense of play coming back to your life. Maybe you are immersing yourself in things that help you to feel that you're having a bit of fun. Excuse me, Scorpio. And that's brilliant, because when we activate our playful side, it helps us to be creative. And yes, it brings back a little bit more joy into our life, relieves us from a little bit of the same old burden, or perhaps any stress. So seems to me that August is a month where you're feeling quite lighter, brighter, more sociable than perhaps you have been in recent months. How beautiful is that? Now, with the card that brought to our attention, moving towards personal healing and happiness, stepping through into something new for you, a new opportunity, a new time in your life, where your focus is different and things are starting to look like they're all coming together for you. We've got this real desire, and if it's not immediately present for you, this desire to seek that. So it's moving towards things that inspire you, moving towards creating some change in your life. Now, with that, it may be that you are looking at, well, how can I change this? Maybe it's to travel, to go on a holiday, to move from your current location, to switch up your routine so that you're doing things differently. Sounds like a plan if you're wanting to have more playful energy, and maybe even to visit family who are not close by that you're willing to travel to. So this is something that's in your energy, in your mind. This is something that you'd like to really focus on. But we come back to perhaps there's a little bit of work is needed on your thinking and your self-belief. Are you going through a period of challenge with your the way you are perceiving things? Do you feel a little bit stuck in your life? It may be just a very temporary thing, but this stuckness card just says to me, a little bit bored with the same old, and not yet seeing the beautiful opportunities and the rainbows available to you. So truly, once you get off that car that's stuck in the mud, you are free to go, and there is opportunity for you to have a lot of fun with this rainbow here, opportunity that's going to improve your lifestyle. So coming back to this is what you're aiming for. This is what you would really like to manifest in your life, is that beautiful, playful energy. And perhaps it is around being a little more social, engaging in social activities, creativity, and even stretching yourself to pursue a project that you're really passionate about. So that's probably where your focus needs to be to get you unstuck. All right, so let's pull some cards from the Light Seer Tarot deck here, Scorpio, for the month of August. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. For Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Yes, definitely you are feeling way more inspired in recent times, and the desire to step into that energy. I'm getting contrasts here. So you are wanting to engage in something new. You're wanting to activate ideas that you've been thinking about for a while. And you're looking ahead at the choices. What do you need to do, and what pathway do you need to take to really activate these creative projects? So you're looking at your choices, doing a little bit of homework, but it seems to me that you already have decided that this is what you want to do. We've got a second Magician card here, which is confirming that whatever you set your mind to and your intention to and your focus on, you are going to manifest. So again, it seems like you need to listen to yourself and really get out of this mental confusion and pattern of perhaps doubting yourself and feeling confused that things won't change. That's more of a habit, and you can decide not to do that. So yeah, let's keep going. Thanks, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Scorpio. Lovely. Okay. So yes, they're saying set yourself free, Scorpio, for sure, and really release those things that you feel or believe are tying you down. I'm getting the sense here with your reading that it's more a case of how you believe that you might be trapped or tied down. Now, if it's not your self-beliefs, then it may be something that you're involved in at the moment that feels like it's keeping you trapped. And it is time to release that because you don't feel free to be yourself. And that's no fun, is it, Scorpio? So if that's the case, set yourself free. Make that decision to step away and do what is right for you. So yes, I'm being guided back to doing rather quickly. I feel like you want to make this decision to really take care of you and to step into something that you feel passionate about, that gives you a greater sense of fun and enjoyment and enables you to really seek those things that you have a love for, that you're passionate about. And I feel that there's an opportunity for you to do this for yourself, or maybe an opportunity is presented to you. So when you find yourself in those moments of deep reflection, Scorpio, then just use this as an indication that it's time to step out of your deep thinking and emotions and maybe even the stories that you're bringing up in your head, and really seek guidance from your spirit guides, your angels, or an expert that's going to lift your energy and your thoughts to higher places. Now, what do I mean by that? Instead of repeating the same old patterns of thinking and doing the same things over and over, it's time to step away from that. It's time to think big, use your imagination, and tap into your higher self and do what you know is right for you. Maybe you haven't been listening strongly enough to yourself, and spirit guides are encouraging you to do what lifts you. And yeah, why not? That's going to put you in a far better place mentally and emotionally. So think about those things where you feel in your life right now you don't feel that you have full control, or you don't it feels like it's preventing you from being your best self. Then it may be time to have a little bit of a reevaluation about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and set yourself free. Right, so when you do that, it's a happy outcome. We have the Sun card here. So you've got to make that decision for yourself, Scorpio. And I feel that if you act on your ideas that are coming to you at the moment, you're going to have success. So this card is a card of encouragement, where your angels and spirit guides are saying, have confidence in yourself. You can make this happen. So if you've been erring on the side of caution, you're being asked to let that go and to step into your self-empowerment and get on with it. To a fire. As I say that, this is quite a bold energy. It's like coming into your own. It's really about even collaborating, considering going into partnership with someone. It might be signing an agreement to do something that you'd much prefer to do than what you have been. But either way, it is a signal to continue forward on your journey. Do what you feel passionate about. Wonderful. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio? Right, so there it is. Whatever you have been doing that hasn't been floating your boat or serving you in any way, finally the Ten of Air is saying this is a situation that's coming to an end, right? You finally reach that end point. You make the decision to let it go, or something else finishes it for you. So embrace this change. This is an opportunity for you to improve your life now and to get back on track to doing things that you prefer and that you love. So it's letting go of things that have made you feel trapped or in a cycle of a pattern of behavior that's been draining you, to be honest. It's kept you limited and in a box. So we don't want that for you, Scorpio. We want you to be free. So free yourself. Two of Air, this is you feeling in that stuck mode for quite some time, and being at a little bit of a stalemate, sitting on the edge. Do I do it or don't I do it? And it's nothing worse than being in a place of indecision at a crossroads. You're far better off to just make a decision, get some clarity, and move forward. Yeah. So don't deny yourself any longer, Scorpio. Make that decision for yourself and get moving on to something that's going to lift your spirits and help you to do what you truly are meant to be doing for you. Yeah. So as you make that decision, things start to shift, momentum comes. We've got the Page of Earth here, which is the same as the Page of Pentacles. Good news about some financial matters for you. So you have been wanting, truly, to challenge yourself in a different area. Well, your opportunity is coming. So it may be that you get a chance to change your job, change your focus, do some study, go and focus on that project that you've always wanted to do, whatever that might be for you. So this is your opportunity. The opportunity presents itself. So I'm pretty sure that this is your chance that you should be saying yes to you. Yeah. So, you know, the Knight of Water is finally embracing that enthusiasm that you have for something. Now, so Scorpio, the Knight of Water, it does sort of lend itself to talking about more emotional times. It might be that you have a love interest or someone is interested in you. It could also be that there is a need for you to balance your emotions at the moment as you are going through change. There's also the opportunity to be a little bit more social, because that has come up in your reading as well. And I'm really getting the sense that you're enjoying connecting with other people, seeing family, seeing friends, and all of that sort of thing. So that's beautiful. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you. We'll pull a few cards from the Wisdom of Oracle for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Scorpio for the month of August. Well, this is interesting. So we have the card Why, which is you being very inquisitive about why things have happened in a certain way. That's quite a broad statement, but perhaps you are more specifically curious about family situations. It could be. It may be that you're curious about your purpose and how things are going to unfold for you in terms of this project. So there's research, there's thinking. We know that we've got the thinking woman here as well. So we've got you in a place of doing a lot of research, thinking things through, planning ahead, and so that you can have a deeper understanding on something that you're truly focused on right now. I also see, again, coming back to family and relationships in general, is that you're going through a period of wanting to mend and restore relationships, that sort of trust, that rapport, that connection with others. So perhaps this is a very special time to share things that you care about, share thoughts and feelings. Spending time together on activities can often help bridge the gap when we maybe feel that we're struggling with words or how to connect. And I'm loving this card here too. We've got the loyal heart here. And I feel like this is you being quite loyal and true to family, to yourself, to people in general, and to the commitments to yourself. So what is that experience for you, Scorpio, where you're feeling like that your word is really important, and the people in your life that are significant to you, you are very loyal to them. You want to support them. You want to give them your all. And there's a beautiful bond and connection and understanding between the two of you. So that may be a message for some of you, not all of you, but there certainly is for some of you a deeper connection with the person that is special to you in your life. For some of you, it may lead to engagement or wedding proposals, I'm feeling, and this is a really lovely advancement in your relationship. So I hope I haven't given anything away there. That's really lovely. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Scorpio in the month of August. Right. So, how to get through a very interesting month for you. You've got this project or thing that you're really wanting to pursue, a better situation in your life, an improvement in your life, which requires you to let go of something that has kept you trapped. You're doing research, you're also connecting with family relationships, a special person. You're realizing also that it is time to make decisions and to move on. And for some of you, it is about a special relationship. While you're doing all of this, it's so important to stay in the present moment, because with all of this varied activity, it can take us into a place of getting a little bit lost in our thoughts and our emotions. And Spirit wants you just to stay present. And we can do that by just having some quiet time, maybe a little bit of meditation, get yourself out into nature and really get into that space of acknowledging what you're truly grateful for. It does help us to get clarity in our life. And when we have clarity, it really does help us with decision making, because clearly there are some decisions that need to be made in order to finish what has been a difficult situation in one area of your life. So being present, keeping things simple helps you to get the clarity. And you will get that clarity because we have the Strength card, and to me this looks like the Ace of Swords as well. This is ultimate clarity. This is you realizing that you've got so much inner strength you'd forgotten about. And this is, you bring this forward. You recognize that you can do this. When you set your mind to doing things that you're really you believe in wholeheartedly, and it could be in those special relationships as well. This is your strength. When you commit to something you're very passionate about, this is your strength, Scorpio. What a lovely reading. So I'm going to actually pull some tarot cards, some traditional tarot cards here, the Rider-Waite, see what's going to unfold here. Confirmation of, hopefully, of what is playing out here in your reading. So we certainly have you entertaining new ideas for things. And yes, I can see that there's a confirmation of what we've spoken about. And you certainly are looking at pursuing new ideas, improving your lifestyle, which will bring, of course, more money, because there's a sense of fulfillment. And it's not a money issue. It's more a case of going and doing what you really, what fills your heart, what fills your cup and makes you feel happiest. So we've got a Knight of Cups here too, and I also see, again, it's the second time the Knight of Cups has come out, is an offer of love or an offer for you to do something that you're truly passionate about. So there's confirmation there. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which means something does present that opportunity. It's a lucky moment where you get to get off that fence, make a decision and go for it. So the King of Swords is making that decision. It's really getting clarity, coming from an objective space, weighing up the odds and going, you know what, I'm doing this, which is fabulous. Now the High Priestess is you tapping into your intuition, your higher self, which we mentioned earlier in the reading. It's so important that you listen to yourself, to your higher self, and you do what you know is best for you. Now sometimes it means that in order to make that decision and to commit to something, we might choose to keep some of that information to ourselves, just so that we can get ourselves into that place where we know that we're protecting our boundaries, but we need to just really reflect on what we're doing, make the decision and move forward Page of Cups is again that opportunity comes. Somebody's going to be offering you something, a job, an idea, something that you can try. Go for it, because the Nine of Wands tells us that you are so tired and burned out with what has been. So it is definitely time to move on. And by the way, you do need to take care of yourself. The Empress card here is letting you know you've got to spend some time nurturing you. It's also a card that's letting us know that you're birthing something new in your life. So go for it, my friends. And as you do, of course, everything falls into place, you know, just as you deserve. The right things come at the right time. So no more of this idea that you are feeling down and out and depleted. Those times are changing, okay? I know that's sort of been a dreadful hangover of worrying about finances for a while, but this is changing. You've got the King of Cups here who's looking out after you, and really you're going to feel spoiled. There is a lot of love and generosity around you. And it's time to receive. It's time to receive that beautiful energy and say yes to you. It's your moment and it's your time, Scorpio. Fantastic. So we'll pull a few more cards just to finish off the reading here. Yes, just be sure as you move forward to continue to maintain balance in your life and take care of your well-being. It is definitely a time to let go of things that have kept you sad, a little down in the dumps, and kept you in a place where you felt trapped. That's a thing of the past now. It's certainly weighed on you heavily, I think, for quite some time now. And you have been suffering in silence, but enough of that, because now we have hope. Now there's something new in the wind for you, and it's time to make that decision, because it's going to lead to a great deal more happiness and prosperity in your life. I love that. What a great way to finish your reading. So Scorpio, I hope it's clear how things are going to fold out for you in the month of August, and certainly if this reading has helped you in some way, let me know. Leave a comment, like the video, and if you're new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. The Queen of Roses here is letting us know that beautiful things are coming, and it's time to pamper yourself. It is time to really embrace love, self-compassion, nurturing you, and prioritizing you. And certainly you can reach out to those, maybe even you're connected to those that have passed over, but go to the experts to get advice and to get a little bit of guidance on how to move forward. You are in a space where you're healing things from the past, wounds from the past, and that's okay. That's all coming around in the right timing for you. Again, another card to remind us about keeping things in balance. Don't overdo it, Scorpio. Don't overdo putting out all of that energy and not receiving, okay? King of Roses. Now, I'm just going to finish on this note. That's such a lovely note. For those of you, of course, who are in a romantic relationship, the King and the Queen together, how can you deny that? A lot of romance and feelings of love and your cup being filled. And if you're not in a relationship, it certainly is a sign that now is the time and the season for you to give back to yourself and really embrace that energy, because as you do, as you are generous to yourself, you attract that energy towards you, which means you attract great people in your life, opportunities, and that's all beautiful energy to really spark your creativity for the projects that you want to do and get your teeth into. Scorpio, I'm going to leave the reading there. If for some reason you'd like a little bit of extra guidance, I do personal readings. And for those of you who'd like to have some assistance with your personal leadership, you're feeling stuck in any area, then I offer coaching. And always, you can connect with me with a free call at any time. My friends, have a wonderful month in August. Look out for the mid-month reading, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.